I'm actually going to change the rules to these giveaways. But I think it would be fun to do a build that you guys tell me what to do. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for coming. I know that I promised you guys a dash cam install video on the Jeep. I've kind of changed my mind a little bit. I know. I'm very, very indecisive on what I want to do, but I am still going to put it in. It's just going to be a little bit because there's a crack in the glass on the windshield, as well as I want to get the windshield tinted. And putting the dash cam in is just going to make things 10 times harder with those processes. So instead, I'm going to just let that be for now and let that rest. But I have a lot of cleaning up to do in the garage. So unfortunately, I know this might be kind of a boring video, but I really do appreciate it if you guys just stick around. I'll show you guys around the garage a little bit more, but just stick around, hang out, watch the video. I'm gonna clean up the garage, let you guys hang out while I do so, and we'll figure it out from there. But I will show you guys around the garage, see if there's anything of interest to you guys, and we'll go from there. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move the Jeep out of the way, out of the garage, and then we will get started on the cleaning process. Stick around, hang out. Maybe you'll get to know me a little better. Maybe you guys will be able to comment and let me know kind of what you guys want to see in the future. See, this is a mess, and that's not much better. All right, guys, so as you can see, there's just stuff everywhere. I don't even know how it has gotten this bad, but that's for sale. Just waiting on someone to buy it, so okay, whatever, that can stay. This, I have changed my mind on doing this video right now, so I'll just pack this back up and we'll figure out a place to put it. This doesn't even belong over here. It belongs on that side of the garage, so we'll get to that. This stuff, I don't even know what to do with, if I'm being completely honest with you. We're just going to figure it out together. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start with getting this put up so that I can get back to a somewhat clean workspace, because this is what's taking up the most space right now. I'm going to have so much fun putting this dash cam in. I don't even know where I'm going to mount it or anything. So I was looking at it a little bit last night. I started looking into it a little bit more today. I'm just as clueless as I was when I first started. So I don't know how this is going to go. I've never done a dash cam before. I've never had a dash cam. I've never used one, never owned one, never installed one, nothing. I got nothing to contribute here to this dash cam except for I have it and I have a little bit of intelligence, so I feel like I can figure it out. But outside of that, I'm as clueless as the next guy. I think that we did it. All right, so these are trash. I don't even know what this was for. I have no clue, but I don't want it, so I'm throwing it away. Okay, so these we're gonna try to figure out if we have any use for. This brings on a whole new thing. I guess I'm just gonna put it right here in my junk drawer, or so it has become. That's gonna go over there. I'm just gonna set it over here for now. We're eventually gonna make it over there. These, on the other hand, I don't know what to do with. So they're all the Transformers, right? They're earplugs or earbuds. Clearly for kids, which I don't have. So maybe if this video reaches 10,000 views, maybe I will give these away to some random commenters. That sounds great. Maybe somebody has kids that wants them. Then I have two random brand new Wisecam Pan V3s. Yeah, I really don't have anything to do with them, to be completely honest with you. So I don't know where to put those either. And then this is for my mic that I'm using right now, so that can go up there. I need a junk drawer. I need a drawer just specifically for stuff like this. That's what I need. And I don't have that. Okay, we're just gonna put all the random products that I have right here. Okay. Those, wow, I forgot that I even had those. These are the hooks for my shovel in my truck that I still have to install that I haven't done yet because I forgot that I had them. Wonderful. This is a user manual for a code reader. Don't need that. I don't know what I'm doing having an automotive channel if I don't know how to read codes on any scanner. This is a phone mount for a vehicle, which I don't want because I like to be able to turn my phone sideways just whenever. It is cool though because it automatically opens and closes by itself. I don't know if you guys can see that from up there, but it is cool. I just like my MagSafe one that I can just and I can watch YouTube videos while I'm sitting in my truck. So anyway, I have that again, don't know what to do with. I just hit my elbow on that. That hurt really bad. Okay. This is an outdoor cam that I'm not currently using. A cable that I'm also not currently using. I have a lot of junk. An outdoor power adapter for a Wisecam that I'm also currently not using. I have a lot of random Wise products that I get sent to make videos on and then I don't ever use them. So that's cool. This, I sold a weed eater. Meant to give this to them and I forgot. So just waiting on him to come pick it up, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, so that's over there. These random little key rings I don't need. I'm gonna throw them out. That I made that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but oh, stay. I made that out of a old K-series rod. I built a K-series, and these are Blueprint H-beam rods that I don't know if you can see the wrist pin, but it is come out. That caused a hell of a knock. Just put it that way. Anyway, so I made a clock out of it, which is cool, except for the clock doesn't work worth crap. So that's cool. Finding clocks like that though, that just happen to be the perfect size for something, doesn't sound nearly as hard as it actually is. Just putting that out there. All right, these are lights that my fiance and I bought to put on the pergola out back. If you had guessed that I bought these a year ago and they're still sitting out here, you'd be right. Some random faucet things. Actually, I am going to keep that. Actually, yeah, I'm going to keep those. Those actually I might need. Some wheel chocks that I cut out of wood. Don't need them anymore. I actually have actual wheel chocks now for the first time ever, so that's cool. So Here's another thing that I have just sitting here. It is a OBD2 splitter because my stereo in my Jeep plugs into the OBD2 and tells me a whole bunch of information. And it's annoying to have to unplug it to use a scanner or anything else. So I bought this about 6 months ago and I still have not put it in. So that's another video idea, I guess. And then a support sticker I got at the beach and has been sitting here and hasn't been put on anything. Here's another wheel chock. Again, I have my actual wheel chocks now, so that's cool. Don't need this anymore. These are the plugs for my oil drain pan that I don't actually ever use. So, do I have any open drawers in here? It does not appear that I do, but it would be very convenient to put them in there. So that's unfortunate. What the heck? I didn't even know those were all there. Interesting. You know, I have so much stuff in here. I don't know what the heck I have. What's in here? Studs. Interesting. I don't really care. I'm just gonna put it in here. So they're out of the way. This, I don't know what I'm gonna do with yet, but we're gonna find out. These, however, I'm gonna put right here. Okay. Torch. Will it fit right there? Oh, that's perfect. That's good. That can just sit right in between. These I need to remember at some point to give to my buddy. They're screens for a sandblaster. Cement. I am gonna use eventually, but I have not yet. The weighted bolt from a K-series mount. If you don't know about this weighted bolt from a K-series mount, you don't know K-series at all. Okay, these I can definitely throw away. These studs. Let's see. I'm gonna quiz you guys actually. Let's see how many of you know what these are from. So it's a stud, and it's got a little point on them. Oh, hopefully it's focusing on it. Don't know. Let's see how many of you can tell me what these come off of. What they're from. Where do you find these? Because if anybody can tell me, I'm actually gonna be kind of impressed. Kind of. I'm gonna throw them away though, because I don't want them. I have these little jet tags. I'm gonna move them down. This is actually for my buddy. I got it for him because he's case swapping a Lotus Elise, so that's pretty cool. This I can put there. All right. Ah, dog, that magnet is strong. Okay. There we go. That's good. That's set. That's crazy. That's great. All right. Now I think all I'm gonna do is just wipe everything down with a wet microfiber. So let's do it. So I like to use alcohol, rubbing alcohol for everything. It just kind of seems to work the best at making sure that everything gets nice and clean and doesn't just make a mess. I like to just wipe everything down whenever I do this type of cleaning, just because everything gets so dusty out here all the time. Like, it doesn't matter what I do in this garage. Everything just gets dusty. Also, guys, just so you know, this is probably going to be every bit of 45 minutes worth of footage. Every time that I am not talking, I'm speeding up for you guys. But just know, I'm doing this for you. As soon as my page gets bigger, and I can, I'm gonna be doing so much cooler stuff for you guys. It's gonna be insane. I am eventually going to be doing a video on completely reorganizing my toolboxes. I'm gonna pull everything out. I'm gonna pull everything out of this one, figure out where I want it, put it together. Same thing over there. Because everything, when I first got this toolbox, I didn't have nearly enough. Like, so I got this one first. I got this toolbox first. Almost filled it up. I had like 2 empty drawers, and I was like, I'm running out of space. I bought this. The thing that pisses me off about it is they're different heights, because this one has a thick top, this one has a thin top, so it's different heights. Which pisses me off because I wanted to squish them together. I didn't want this gap. But it looks super weird with the gap, or without a gap, because they're different heights. So I had to put the handle on it and make a gap, which ended up being fine because the outlets on this side, they have built-in outlets. So it ended up being fine, but still drives me insane. I still don't know what to do with these. Seriously, you guys get this video to 10,000 views, I will give all 4 of these away. They're cool, I just don't care for them. You know what? I might even give one of these away. Yeah, I might do that, actually. So, I think I'm gonna make 2 videos out of this day. I'm gonna make one of what I just did, everything that I just recorded. And then I'm gonna make another of maybe a little bit of reorganization. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that side. I might walk you through stuff that's over there real quick, but I don't think I'm gonna bore you guys with it. So I think that's really it. I don't really think I have anything else to do over here other than organizing stuff. So now I'll walk you guys through here. So I have some spare part stuff up there. Then I have a bunch of peroxide and rubbing alcohol because I use it all the time. A bunch of brake cleaner, some mineral spirits, some random stuff. There's some hand cleaner, oils and transmission fluids and coolants. That's just kind of the stuff that doesn't fit in the other areas, to be honest with you. That's car wash stuff, obviously. That's a saw. Those are all my specialty tools down here, and old oil or recycling oil jugs. Then I have yard stuff over here, a couple of detailing thing right there, but that just needs to be moved. A bunch of detailing stuff. So I don't know if you guys can see this. There's a lot of different brands of detailing stuff on this shelf. I do a lot of reviews on detailing products. If that's something you guys want me to make a video on, I can. And I can tell you which ones out of these are good versus not so great. I will say there is no such thing as a bad detailing product. At the end of the day, if it helps you clean something, it's still a great detailing product. Just some are better than others. So then I have all the microfibers. That's my dirty. Those are my clean, just regular old wipe down the interior ones. Then I have some wax and polish ones between those. Those are glass here. Those are just mitts. random pair of Costa sunglasses that I need to get rid of because I have no use for, a bunch of brushes there, polishing pads, random extra tools, sockets, etc. Also a bunch of random stuff. Those are just extra bottles and stuff. Polisher and some more tools. And then the heater and so on and so forth. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's video. Just let me know what you guys think. I'm actually going to change the rules to these giveaways. I have 4 Transformer earbuds that are for some kids. They're supposedly pretty decent quality. I also have a Wise Cam Pan V3 right here. If you guys can get me to 5,000 views in 2 months from the day that this video posts, I will give those away to some random commenters. So don't forget to comment below, and hopefully we can give somebody that stuff. I will be making a video at some point, maybe not today, maybe not in the next couple weeks, but at some point I will make a video about what's inside the toolbox. I have tens of thousands of dollars worth of tools and toolbox in this garage that is honestly used more than you would probably realize as somebody that doesn't actually work in the mechanic field. But it's okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around, watching my content, just supporting me in general. It really does mean a lot to me. I would really love to keep growing. I would love to be able to start making some money and start doing some cool builds, and maybe even just, I think it would be fun to do a build that you guys tell me what to do. I think that'd be really fun. So anyway, let's grow, keep on growing, and let's figure out what we're gonna do with all this stuff, and maybe we can make some really cool videos for the channel. So like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for coming around, and we will see you next week.